Close your eyes and imagine you're in a land filled with big hills and bright green fields. Next to you is a boy whose imagination was as big as his heart. This boy grew up to become one of the most famous candy makers in the world, creating delicious treats that would make everyone smile. If you love chocolate bars, kisses, and all things sweet, then get ready to learn about the fun story of Milton Hershey's life. Milton Hershey was born on September 13, 1857, in a small town called Derry Church in Pennsylvania. Can you picture how different life was back then? There were no smartphones or computers. Instead, kids played outside, rode their horses, and spent time with family. Milton was born into a family that wasn't very rich. His father worked on a farm, and his mother stayed home to take care of him and his younger sister. When Milton was just 9 years old, his father decided to leave the family, leaving behind some sad memories. Even though life was tough, young Milton was filled with curiosity. He liked to explore the world around him. One of his favorite places to visit was a local candy shop, where he would watch the candy makers create sweet treats. The sight of colorful candies and the smell of warm chocolate fascinated him. One day, Milton decided to try to make his own candy at home. However, his first attempts didn't go as planned. The candies were often gooey or hard, and he learned that making candy was not as easy as it looked. At the age of 15, Milton had to leave school because his family didn't have enough money to pay for his education. But instead of giving up on his dreams, he took a job as an apprentice in a candy shop. Being an apprentice was like being a student. He learned the art of making candy. He worked hard and was determined to succeed, even when the going got tough. Milton tried to start a candy business several times, but each time he faced challenges and things didn't work out. Many might have given up after so many failures, but not Milton. He was tenacious, which means he had a strong spirit and never stopped trying. After moving to Chicago and opening a new candy company, he discovered something special: chocolate. This tasty treat became his new passion. Before Milton became famous for his chocolate, he had a sweet dream that began with caramel. In 1886, he started the Lancaster Caramel Company, a candy business that made delicious caramel candies that were chewy and full of flavor. Milton loved creating treats that people enjoyed, and he poured his heart into making the best caramel possible. In fact, his caramel was so popular that it gained a loyal following, and soon people from all around wanted to get their hands on these yummy candies. However, as Milton learned more about chocolate, he decided to focus his efforts on chocolate making instead. So in 1900, he sold the Lancaster Caramel Company for $1 million, allowing him to put all his passion and ideas into his chocolate creations. But even though the Caramel Company was sold, the sweet memories and experiences he gained from it helped to shape the incredible chocolate empire that was to come. With excitement in the air, Milton returned to Pennsylvania to build the Hershey Chocolate Company. Can you imagine the smell of melting chocolate wafting through the air? Milton poured his heart into creating delicious chocolate bars that everyone could enjoy. He believed that chocolate should be available to everyone, not just those with money. He worked tirelessly to make his chocolate products affordable for everyone. With hard work, he perfected his recipes, and soon people were lining up to buy his famous chocolate bars. In this time of success, Milton didn't forget where he came from. He wanted to create a place where his workers and their families could live happily. So he founded the town of Hershey, Pennsylvania, where chocolate was not only enjoyed, but celebrated. He built homes, schools, parks, and other facilities to make sure everyone in his town felt cared for and could do well. Milton loved his town, and he wanted everyone to feel like they were a big part of his family. He made parks for children to play in and community centers where friends could come together. Hershey was a place where people felt safe, loved, and connected. Can you imagine living in a town filled with fellow chocolate lovers? It sounds like a dream come true. One of the sweetest things Milton did was to start the Milton Hershey School in 1918 along with his wife. This school was designed to help children who needed a home and a good education. Milton and his wife Catherine believe that every child deserves a chance to learn and grow, just like the kids in their town. The school provided a loving environment where children could not only receive a strong education, but also experienced the warmth of a caring community. Speaking of his wife, Catherine, she was an amazing woman who supported his dreams and ambitions. She had a kind heart and was actively involved in the community. Unfortunately, she passed away in 1915, but Milton kept her memory alive by continuing the charitable work. He made many programs and ideas to honor her and provide for those in need. As the years went by, Milton Hershey's chocolate became a household name. People loved the rich, creamy flavors of his milk chocolate and Hershey Kisses, which are so famous today. His devotion to quality and taste made Hershey chocolate products favorites around the world. Milton also introduced new product lines, such as the Hershey bar with almonds and the classic Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, which quickly became beloved treats. His creations brought happiness to millions and chocolate lovers everywhere. He wasn't just focused on the money, however. Milton also wanted to improve the lives of his workers and their families. He believed that a happy worker was a good worker. That's why he made good working conditions in the factory and made sure his employees earned a good wage. Milton Hershey passed away on October 13, 1945, but his legacy continues to live on today. His passion for chocolate and his commitment to helping others have had a lasting impact. The Milton Hershey School is dedicated to supporting children who need care and education, just as he and his wife Catherine envisioned many years ago. Hershey, Pennsylvania has grown into a vibrant town where families can enjoy not only the delicious chocolate, but also the fruits of Milton's charitable work. Museums, parks, and attractions celebrate his life and contributions, making it a wonderful place to visit. His life taught us many valuable lessons. He shows us that we should never give up, despite facing difficulties. He reminds us of the importance of kindness and generosity, traits that can transform lives and communities. Most importantly, he encourages us to dream big and work hard to achieve our goals. The story of Milton Hershey is a delightful journey filled with passion, determination, and chocolate. His sweet legacy continues to bring joy to people of all ages across the world. So next time you unwrap a chocolate bar, take a moment to think about the incredible man behind it and the dream he turned into a reality. Let's celebrate Milton Hershey, not just as a candy maker, but as a champion of kindness, community, and enduring love.